Greetings, fellow patriots, and happy 4th of July. A special welcome today to all of our IFC board members, executive committee members, and volunteers. I appreciate all that you do for freedom. Now, many of you probably don't know that the Iowa Firearms Coalition is an entirely volunteer organization, and the dedication that these people show to the cause of freedom every single day is amazing. To our thousands of members across Iowa and the country, we appreciate you. Because without your annual support, we simply couldn't move the ball down the field to protect and defend your Second Amendment rights. And to all of you who have made the decision, especially in the last year, to become life members of IFC, I thank you for this extraordinary commitment to freedom. Each of you have my personal gratitude. Now, we have much to celebrate today. Our sister organization, the New York Rifle and Pistol Association, led the fight in the state of New York, and the result, that Supreme Court ruling reaffirming the Second Amendment rights are for all, regardless of your economic status, religion, ethnicity. It simply is not a second-class right. As an organization, we recognize the hard work that went into the case and the critical importance of the Supreme Court nominees who were guided to the court with the help of Iowa Senator Charles Grassley. Now, while the senator has said he's not a gun guy, he certainly is a Second Amendment guy. IFC is not afraid to support and guide these elected officials so they do the right thing, but we're also not afraid to point out when they fall short, whether that's in Washington or here in Iowa. Recently, we were critical of Senator Ernst's position restricting how schools could protect children, but we suggested ways to her staff that the senator could win back the support of freedom-loving Iowans. Now, we really are at a critical time in history. Already, several states just in the last few days have shown willful disregard for that recent Supreme Court ruling. That is why it's so critical that each of you out there understand our Freedom Amendment, which is going to be on the ballot this November in Iowa. This amendment affirms Iowa's commitment to the strictest legal protection of the Second Amendment in Iowa, regardless what the federal government or any other state may do. You'll need to flip the ballot over on November 8th and make sure you vote yes. Go to our webpage at www.iowafc.org to learn more about the Freedom Amendment and share it with your friends and family and on your personal social media pages. Remember, we're a volunteer organization, and already anti-freedom groups that are well-funded are forming to try to defeat the amendment to the Iowa Constitution. Many of you have donated to our IFC PAC to help get the word out. That is so helpful. And in fact, over the past year, the Iowa Firearms Coalition has become the go-to source for Second Amendment issues, not just with the media here in Iowa, but the national news networks as well. Now, they don't always print or broadcast exactly what we say, but we're getting the truth out a little at a time. I even got a few comments on KCCI 6 years after I retired from the station as a chief meteorologist. So, patriots, as we move forward toward November and the Freedom Amendment vote in Iowa, let's not lose sight how we got here. The blood and treasure spent by our forefathers to defeat tyranny cannot simply be forgotten in favor of wokeness. The time for being a silent patriot is over. Take a stand for the truth, our God-given rights, and the principles our great republic was founded on. We owe our founders nothing less. So go forward, be civil, be loving, but be vocal. There is no room for fence-sitters on the side of victory.